welcome back. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. It is the Midwest Retro Gamers Christmas special. I am Retro Eric.
I'm Retro Mo.
And as you can see, I got a goofy looking hat on my head. And I also got some, you can't really see, but some elf shorts that we got at my work's Christmas party. It was a white elephant gift, and this is what I got. Also a bottle of booze, so I got boxers, a hat, and some booze.
Good combination.
Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff for, a lot of good finds for the holidays, even though it's cold. The flea markets are closed, garage sales are done. So mostly it's been at Goodwill and game stores have been hitting. So,
but we found some good things, so
yeah.
Very excited about them.
So why don't we start out with the Goodwill stuff?
All right. So what we found was Donkey Kong Country 2.
That was $3,
Yep.
so I had to pick that up. We already have Donkey Kong Country 2, but you know, could always go to one of our fellow collectors that doesn't have it in his collection. So got it for cheap, picked it up.
And thank you, catch.
Sega Master System games.
I do not know how to say this. Golvalis?
Almost like Glove, but it's Golvalius, Valley of Doom. I don't know.
Yeah, correct if it's
Alex
if we're
Kidd,
wrong.
The Lost Stars,
Alien Syndrome.
and all of them had their manual, and the games were pretty good looking. There's only one, I think the Valley of Doom game didn't have the manual with it, but that's okay. And you know, we got them for originally one was $4, but there was no price tags on the other two, so I went up to the lady at the counter and I said, there's no price tags, how much are these? And he said, how much is the other one? It was like $4, and kind of honestly, I think that's kind of high, so she knocked them down to $3 each, so I got them all three for $9. So not bad for Sega Master System games.
And then a little toy find. It's the
Creature from the Black Lagoon for $1.
Can't beat that.
It's for $1, and I think that goes loose for about $16 or $17 last time I checked on eBay.
I actually thought it lit up, but it doesn't.
But it's pretty cool.
It is
We're into
cool.
horror stuff, so that's cool. Let's go with our toys.
And then I love collecting controllers. The Nintendo 64 controller and the Atomic Green. So always like collecting these.
We got those for $2 each. Found them at
Good
Goodwill.
deal.
Now let's go for the game store finds. Let's start off with the 3DO. We got an actually 3DO game, Doom. On the 3DO, I got it actually with a coupon, so it was only $10. So, my opinion, I love the soundtrack on this game like the most. Better than the computer one. You know, that and Doom 64 for the N64 it's not the same soundtrack, but it's a little bit creepier. But I love the soundtrack for this. And also, I saw a review. I can't remember who did it for Splatterhouse on the PS3. It was only $10, and it has the original arcade Splatterhouse games. It has Splatterhouse 2 on there. You gotta lock them all. I have not played it yet, so I'm actually looking forward to really playing this. This is pretty cool. It's actually PS3 would be called Retro now because PS4 is out. So, and we also got some pretty cool Nintendo pickups. One rare one, actually two. Actually, a couple of them are pretty rare. I had never seen them. I finally came across them. So why don't you go ahead and start?
Right. I actually really like this game, this Jurassic Park game. I could not figure out the Raptor section. It took me forever to figure out this game, but still love it. And then Mafia Conspiracy. Good game. Rad Gravity? No, wait.
Yeah,
it is Rad
Gravity.
Gravity. On the NES?
Superman. Not the greatest game, but
No.
yeah, it's in the collection.
Yes.
This is
Terminator?
One first time I saw it, so I had to pick it up. Supposedly it's rare. I always see Terminator 2, never the first one. This is one we don't see very often.
I almost dropped it. James Bond Jr. Then you do those. The Untouchables, and
Had some kind of
something-
card in it, no manual, but it does cover. And we got
that was the controls though.
Bomberman, the very first Bomberman. I actually seen this before. It's just the label was pretty bad on it, the top of it, so I passed on it. So I thought I would come back or come across it again, and finally did. Now these last couple games, some guy brought in 90 NES games, and it was like his whole collection. And I just walked in the store, and he just got done doing it all, so I had like first dibs on everything. He had like all the Mega Mans, all the Castlevanias. He just had a pretty good collection in there, but stuff we already had. But he did have one. It was River City Ransom. Game I've been looking for, and it was only $14.99, so I had to pick that up. And the last one that we found, last but not least, I've been actually looking for this. This is a pretty hard game to find. It is the Indiana Jones The Last Crusade, the Ubisoft version. There is the Taito version and the Ubisoft. Now I got this Ubisoft version for $25, and that's a pretty good deal because normally it goes between 50 and 60 bucks I've seen on eBay, and actually I've seen it higher than that, but for some reason it's down a little bit. I think it's because we look off of price charting to see what the games are going for, and somehow those conflict between the two with the Ubisoft and the Taito, because somebody will say it's the Ubisoft version, but it's the Taito version, so the price fluctuates. But the Ubisoft is definitely the rarest of the two. So let's take a little bit. I'll show you some footage of the difference between the two. The Taito version of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade was released in March of 1991. I tried playing this for the first time and was pretty disappointed with the gameplay. It was kind of cool at first when I started doing some cutscenes and was following the movie, but once you get to the first level on the boat, I did my best at least to get past the first level and I couldn't. I tried using the whip at first and that didn't work. I started getting my butt kicked, so I switched to my fist and kick attack and I was able to at least defeat some of the enemies. It was still pretty hard though. Not much direction on where to go or what to do. You see doors but you can't go in them. I gave up on the game because I couldn't get past the first level. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the Ubisoft version, was released in December of 1993. Why they decided to make another one 2 years later, I do not know. So we start with the cutscene here, exploring the caves. Here I am again, stuck on the first level. I can't really dodge the enemies, they just keep shooting me in the face and I keep on dying. I finally beat a few guys and get to where you have to jump on the ropes, but I failed at that too. You kept falling off the ropes and you keep getting hurt. I did finally, however, get past the ropes and move a little bit forward, but before I ran out of time, and then I started all over from the beginning again. So I gave up. I was getting really frustrated. Both games are not very good at all, but if you're a collector, go ahead and get them because both are kind of hard to find. The Ubisoft version is the hardest to find, so if you go and find that, go ahead and pick it up. And the only reason that is because it was a later release in the NES library. So we hope you enjoyed that little review of the two Indiana Jones games. And the last thing we had to show is we have our Game Chasers DVD game combo.
Yay.
So right now we're going to unbox it and find out what game we got.
What did we get? I should have brought a knife. I should have.
Rip
Of
that
course.
sucker open.
I'm trying.
So what do we got? So we got a nice note. It says, first of all, we want to say we appreciate your order very much. Your contribution will go to this fund the show and keep it going strong. We realize it has taken a little longer than you may have hoped to get this DVD in your hands, but rest assured it was only because we were trying to get you the best product possible. And doing something well takes more than timing than turning out a lesser product. Still, we apologize for taking longer than expected and assure you that in any future DVD release, the DVDs will be completed before the pre-orders begin. This will assure you that we will get your DVD much quicker next time. Again, thank you for your order. We are nothing without you. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome. We big fans of the show. You know, we talked with Billy and Jay before. They're very nice people. I wasn't in no rush. Billy does a lot of editing. Jay's always busy, so it's not a problem. And it was, it took that long. It was definitely worth the wait.
Definitely
So,
worth it. So,
we got.
all right, let's see.
Let's see what we got.
Alright.
We got
Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
So
I am a big Turtles fan, so this is awesome.
that we have that
I
game
have
already,
it, but it's so
that's
awesome.
okay. You know, Mo has some friends that are looking for NES. They're in the trying to get their kids into it. So
And starting a
Turtles-
collection themselves. So.
yeah, so we'll be happy to give them a game for them. We also got it was signed.
Awesome.
So we got
Good
Jay and Billy. There's the front cover. And there's the back. Luckily there's nothing very some weird
Explicit.
explicit that we've been seeing on Facebook with some drawings of people that wanted
Of course, those were per request, I guess.
request. And then we got the inside.
Which looks
One,
awesome.
two. I mean, the artwork is really awesome. I saw the prototype at Retropalooza, and it was just awesome. So I can't wait to, we had to film this episode, so it's been sitting on it upstairs, and I wanted to crack it open because I want to start watching it. But now that we're doing the episode, we can start
Watch it.
watching it now. And we also got the super duper sexy third disc,
Yeah.
which only pre-orders could get. You can't get it now because the pre-orders are done with, so you only get just a DVD. So
Right.
we're pretty lucky. So thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Let's go to Toy Tony, and he's gonna give us our toy tip of the day. Take it, Tony.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Toy Tony with the toy tip of the day. For today's toy tip, we're going to be talking Street Fighter. Not just an awesome video game, but also awesome toys. As you can see here, I got two Akuma figures. One is by Sota Toys, and one is by Jazzwares. As you can see, we're going to be talking about the Sota Toys today. They have way more articulation, way more detail, and I'm going to show you a couple of differences here. This one, the Jazzwares, as you can see, they give him a plastic belt instead of a nice rope belt that you get with the Sota Toys version. Of course, his beads are way bigger and better than the Jazzwares. These Jazzwares were sold to compete with Sota. They were sold in places like KB, toy stores, and Kmart's, places like that. As where the Sota Toys versions were like sold in GameStop, Hot Topic, and those kind of places. You were looking about $15 for a figure new. And the other ones, the Jazzwares over here, were about half that price. So, more bargain if you're looking for that. But, like I was saying, when you look at the details in these, even in the knee joints that Akuma's got, ankle joints, they even gave him sandals and toe joints that you do not get with these Jazzwares. So one thing to look out for is a lot of times when you're buying these on eBay, sometimes people will be putting a lot of these up, and you're thinking you're going to buy some nice Sota toys, and if if they don't have a great picture or something like that, you might be bamboozled. So again, like I said, one of the biggest clues if you're looking at people like Akuma Ryu is to look at the belt, look at other things like their sandals and different joints like that, and you could even tell by their hair sculpts how much detail they put in the face and in the hair with the Sota Toys in comparison with the Jazzwares. Happy holidays. See you next time.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed the toy tip of the day from Toy Tony. That's it for our show.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hey guys, I'm sitting here editing our Christmas episode, and David Clothier sent me a gift, and he wanted me to record it, me opening it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. See what it is, and he's packaged just pretty good. And don't have any scissors. box for the Guardian Legend. Thanks, David. That's pretty awesome. I have the game. Just needed the box and the manual. So the manual came with it. So thanks, man. That's pretty awesome. Appreciate that. You know, one thing we forgot to do in our beginning of our episode is a couple shout outs. First, he's affiliated with Gamer Geek Nation's Retro Champion. His name's Jason. He's a new YouTuber, and I can see he's going to be, you know, an up-and-coming guy. His couple episodes he's already got out are pretty good, and that video editing is pretty superb. So check him out. I'll put the link below on the About section. Also, go to, I'm going to put a link below for Retro Gamer Society. It's a Facebook group that the MRG is part of, and we've made a lot of new friends on there. It's a great group. We talk about video games. There's trading video games, selling. There's different chapters. There's Texas. There's Oklahoma, New York, Kansas, Colorado, Arkansas, Minnesota, and what we're part of is Illinois. And you know, it's really cool. They're really nice people. So I'll put a link below too. You know, go check it out. And you know, if you're from any of those states or close to those states, you know, go ahead and look it up and you know, come and join the group and be with us. So we'll see you on the next episode.